Today I will share the slow motion tutorial on how to make this spring-themed two-tone rose flower bracelet. Prepare 2 pieces of 180 centimeters long light green and beige color No. 72 thread. First, find the middle position of the 2 threads and move forward about 5 to 6 centimeters to prepare for a loop knot. Take the bottom thread and loop it back first. Loop the top thread around the index finger and pass it through the loop. Tighten the bottom thread first. Then release the loop on the index finger and tighten the top thread, making sure to tighten both threads. This forms the first loop knot. Next, continue. The subsequent knotting is the same as the first one. Therefore, I won't repeat the process for the later steps. But note that from the second knot, the subsequent knots must be pulled tightly against the previous one. Keep knotting until about 2 centimeters remains. Then fold the knot over. Make sure both sides align. Then pick out the 2 white threads and make a core knot to secure it. The method for the core knot is the same as before. First, loop the bottom thread back. Then loop the top thread around the index finger and pass it through the loop. Tighten the bottom thread first. Then release the index finger loop and tighten the top thread again. Now the core knot is complete. Use a clip to secure it. Then, continue to the next step. Add the 2 white threads to the center and secure them from the bottom. Next, tie a double flat knot with the 2 green threads. First, lay the left thread over the white thread. Then wrap the right thread around and pass it through from the left side, tightening it. Now lay the right thread over the white thread. Wrap the left thread around and pass it through from the right side, tightening it. This completes one set of double flat knots, alternating left and right. Now place the left thread over the top and tie another knot with the right thread. Loop the right thread around the white thread and pass it through from the left side, tightening it. Next, separate the white threads. Pull the green threads to the center and secure them. Now, tie another set of double flat knots with the white threads, one to the left and one to the right. Then, place the left white thread over the top and tie half of a flat knot. This completes one white thread knot. Now, separate the green threads. Pull the white thread to the center and secure. Tie a double flat knot with the green threads and continue to tie half of the flat knot. Continue knotting in this way. Keep knotting until the bracelet fits well, leaving about 2 centimeters. Then, use the 2 outer threads to tie a core knot to finish. The method for the core knot is the same as at the beginning. I won't repeat it here. Use a clip to secure it again. Next, cross the middle to threads. Then, start from the left outer thread. Wrap it to the right side and then return to the left. Switch to the right outer thread and do the same to the left side. Now alternate left and right threads to form a 4-strand braid. Continue this process for about 4 centimeters more after the bracelet fits. Once done, take it off. Then, use the 2 outer threads to tie a core knot again to finish. Tie about 3 to 4 core knots and trim off any excess thread. Use a lighter to seal the ends. Now, the main part of the bracelet is complete. Lastly, prepare a loop knot for the sliding clasp. Pull both ends of the new thread. Make the loop smaller. Then, slide it onto the bracelet. Pass the end of the bracelet through the loop and fold it back. Adjust the loop to the proper position and tighten it fully. Cut off the remaining thread. Now the sliding clasp is finished, and the spring-themed two-tone rose flower bracelet is complete. Pass the end of the cord through the initial loop and fold it back. Move the coils to the overlapping position and continue tightening. This time, make sure to tighten it completely. Trim the remaining thread close to the base. Adjust the connection area. You can adjust it multiple times here. Continue adjusting until you're satisfied. The pull buckle of the bracelet is now complete. At the same time, the two-tone rose bracelet full of spring energy is also finished. Have you learned it all?